What's up, YouTube fam? I am back today, part 2 of the RM125 facelift. Guys, so today what we got going on, what's in store? We are going to go pick up our freshly powder coated parts, get them back on the RM125 for the third step, which is going to be the total facelift with that Polysport Restyle plastic kit. And I am just waiting anxiously for the graphics to arrive today. I hope they arrive today because the goal is to get all those freshly powder coated parts back onto the RM125 and then start the third part video, which would just be right following this video with the final reveal, and then definitely try to get a test ride on it this weekend. So let's go down, go pick up those parts from Bobby Benson, and I'm stoked because he sent me just a little teaser photo of him right here. I'll share that with you guys. And he blurted out. He was like, no, I want to save it for when you see these things because they're amazing. So definitely another big shout out to Bobby Benson. Second time he's popped in on a build with the London X channel, hooking up the powder coat on these things. I know he did a stellar job. He always does. I'm excited. So without further ado, let's go pick up those parts, slap them on this thing, and get building. Let's go. All right, YouTube fam. So we're locked and loaded in the Tundra, on our way to go get the parts. I just want to take a break really quick. Thank you guys for stopping in today, watching the video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up. It just takes not even a tenth of a second. Just click that like button for me because this takes a lot of work, but I love doing it, especially for the YouTube fam. I really appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. A lot of you, and I mean a lot, have been hitting me up on Instagram at LondonX. Of course, if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you do that because I do give a little teaser of the videos to come there on Instagram before they pop up on YouTube. So make sure you follow me there if you haven't already. So guys, this build, just to shed some light on it real quick, was kind of a spur of the moment, let's do it type of build. Polysport Plastics, who I've worked with for some time, they're an amazing company. And I'll tell you a couple reasons why quickly here. They are at the forefront of keeping classic bikes viable. So obviously brands like Yamaha, KTM, Husqvarna, and some other European makes are still producing race-ready two-strokes, and let's face it, not all of us have the money to go buy a brand new KTM or aforementioned model, and so Polysport is making it cool again to have these older two-strokes with a new touch. You see, because when you see a guy lined up on the starting line or at your local ride spot or wherever, you see him roll up in an old bike. For me anyway, the feeling I get is like, this guy just loves to ride. He doesn't really care too much about what he's riding. He just loves to ride. But then there's those guys who are just, they're racing maybe the 250B class or even 250C, a little bit of even 250A, but they still love the light precision handling of a two-stroke over a modern four-stroke, and they don't want their stuff to look dated, so they look for ways to make that thing look brand new again. And people like Polysport, like I said, they're at the forefront of keeping these bikes new, making them look like how we do, guys. We spend a lot of time on our bikes. We clean these puppies often. We are detailing things. We're powder coating parts to make them look a little snazzier. We're getting the suspension done. We're putting in equal money on these things, right? To keep these bikes competitive. Because let's face it, like with this 03 RM125 I'm doing, the suspension in 2003 is not what we're seeing on a lot of the newer models. And that, to me, is largely what's separating the new bikes from the old bikes, is suspension. Because with a two-stroke, it's pretty easy to turn up the volume on the power a little bit. Beyond pipe and exhaust, there's a lot of carburetor stuff you could do now. There's things with running different reed sets. There's obviously a ton of different head mods and cylinder mods you guys can do. to make these things equal to or a little bit faster than the newer production bikes. Twist that in with a little bit of race gas, and you do have a competition ready two-stroke at an amateur level. So guys, it's really cool when simply a plastic company steps forward and they're like, you know what, all this money that you guys are throwing the bikes, we want them to look as new as you guys treat them. So let's make a body kit that looks just like the brand new production stuff, but it's on an older, you know, bike. So I always thought that was really cool, man. I just thought I'd give a little hat tip to them real quick, because I really love that. I did that 03 CR 125 with the new Honda Restyle kit, and they just dropped this beautiful, I mean absolutely beautiful RM kit that's replicated off of the truly sexy 2018 and up RMZ 250 450 line. And to me, it's one of the best looking bikes out there. If you disagree with me, that's fine. It's all open to, you know, to you guys' personal opinion, but I think that the RMZ is probably one of the sexiest bikes out there. And so now that they make a body kit for it to, I mean, totally give it that new twist. So when you roll up to the track, people they stare at it a couple times. They're like, wait, what year is that? You know, I love when they ask that, because it's like, oh, it's an 03 and oh. So I know future that they are planning on doing a KX 250 two-stroke and a KX 125, and I will definitely try to get my hands on that kit as well. And they've been hard at work, obviously staying with the different color trends that are coming out now. Like Turby's came out with like a gray color. And so and I think Turby's also has like a teal or something like that. That it looks really good on the bikes too. I think Twitch is running it and it looks stellar. But so that's why I say I got a little trick up my sleeve with this Polysport kit. It's a different color, and it's nothing you've seen on a Suzuki RM125 before. I can almost guarantee it. And I'm pumped, guys. This is really cool. Gotta make one stop before we go. It's not a bang day today, but we're still gonna get some caffeine in us. Let's go.
Welcome to Starbucks. What can I get served for you?
Can I get 2 orders of the bacon Gruyere egg bites, and then I need cold brew, venti cold brew with just a dash of heavy whipping cream?
Any other items?
That's it.
We'll see you at the window.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For any of you guys doing the keto diet or just a low carb or no carb diet, the egg bites that they have here, 300 calories, boom, and no carbs. Really, really good way. I start eating at 12 o'clock, and it's about 12. It's a little earlier. Yeah, 11:30 now. But I start eating at 12, and I stop eating at 8 o'clock at night. And then, but I tell you what, these things, when you come back the next day, it's a wonderful, wonderful meal. Huh, Bruce? Hi. Hi. He's down.
Hi, here is the cold brew,
Okay.
and then the egg bites. And your total fee is $12.85.
There you go.
Any receipt?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Starbucks. It's gonna be a good day. Just gonna send it.
You're all set.
Thank you. Let's go. Bacon, egg, Gruyere, egg bites. Let's go, baby. Yo, what's up, Bobby? You're on the vlog, bro.
Am I on the
You're
YouTube
famous
fam?
now. Yep. All right, gotta show him. Oh man, you do good, bro. Dude, that looks good in that burnt bronze.
Yeah, it looks good in the sun now.
Oh,
I finished
dude.
it last night, so it didn't. Looks really good in the sun.
Yeah, it does. Wow. Brake pedal, matte black.
So there's water color.
There's the water pump cover. Better than that red, huh? Yeah, that red was junk.
So I went. I went a little high on this.
Yeah.
That way,
So the hose seals.
the hose will cover it. Any
Right.
lines there.
Sweet.
So, but I didn't want to go all the way up because just in case, I don't know. It might
Yeah,
be-
I've seen it traditionally where they just don't even coat the top there, so it still seals good.
Yeah.
The brake hanger.
All this good stuff.
Oh yeah, no. Springs are like your specialty, bro. I don't know what it is, but you just dial springs. Dang. Well, no excuses, man. This thing better look good. Oh, let me see that float bowl. How hard was that?
It was a pain.
It was, huh?
For sure.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And it's not 100% perfect.
It's all right. It's a
But,
float bowl.
I did want to redo it, but then I just didn't have the time to do it.
No, I know you got family coming
If
in.
you want in the future.
This thing looks amazing. So what, you just went on top of the Dremel right here and just shaved the paint off, or and then polished it? Or did you not even polish it? Because that thing...
No, all
looks
it is
polished.
just a Dremel.
Damn.
With a little sandpaper disc.
Damn. That thing looks good.
So you probably won't notice it.
Mm-hmm.
This was actually...
I dig the matte black pedal. I think that was a good call.
Yeah.
I was going back and forth between the penny chrome and the matte, and I was like, what do I do?
Matte black's always good.
The matte black is always good. And this isn't going to rub through very easy. This is going to be thick. I can see it. I know.
Okay, so
It looks good.
the thing I noticed with this when it came out of the oven,
Uh-huh.
I was looking at it, and I was like, "How? There's gold flake in there."
Is there?
So when I sprayed this, I had just got done spraying these,
Uh-huh.
and I cleaned my gun and everything, and then everything that was floating around
Oh,
Got
it
onto
came
it.
down on it.
got onto it when I was spraying this one,
Uh-huh.
and it got just tiny bit.
Can you see it, really?
Just a little bit. I don't know if you can see it in the camera.
Oh, you can! You fully can see it in the camera, too. Dude, I kind of dig that, though. It's like a little metallic matte, or metallic black. That's great. I like it.
And for some reason, this
It's magnesium, bro.
it had I don't know what went on with the casting, but it had, after I blasted it, I looked at it and it wasn't smooth.
Mhm.
Like there was, like you can actually see I missed a spot. See where it's raised?
Barely.
That was
Come
like
on, you're
all
being
over
really critical, dude.
the.
It's going on a dirt bike, bro.
Anyway,
Yeah.
it was just weird. I never seen it before.
Fam, we got the parts. Thanks to Bobby back there in the blue truck. He's a big help. He's originally part of the YouTube fam, and then moved into the area working obviously for military, for the Air Force, and luckily moved over by the Enticknaps, and now he's you know, a homie and YouTube fam. So that's really cool. So I'm gonna go get these parts back home, get them bolted up, start putting this pig together. It's gonna look so good. I'm so happy. I got a lot of cleaning to do, because all that cleaning that I showed you I needed to do in the last video, I didn't do it. I got busy with other things, guys, and so I need to clean it and then start putting it together with all these beautiful parts, and I'll take you guys along for that. And then we'll put on the plastics. Yeah, I'm excited for that. Back at the shop garage, whatever, and I was stoked to come home and see that my boy Dustin Nowak and Flap over there at Era Moto, guys, Era Moto Co. came through. The graphics are here. That means I get plug-in, getting this bike finished. I am so pumped. Let's go, guys. Guys, now that we're finally back home, and we got good news with the graphics here. We have the plastics, we have the freshly powder coated parts that are going to be going on, guys, and this is going to look absolutely amazing. So like I said, I got some cleaning to do. I'm going to skip like vlogging the cleaning. You guys know how to clean parts, and we're just going to go straight to installation of these beautiful parts and get this bike ready for the drop of the video tomorrow. So set a reminder in your phones or whatever. Tomorrow night I should have the complete bike done video up tomorrow, but we're gonna get it to the point. I'm gonna start shooting after I get the bike done, where all it needs is plastics, and then I'll start shooting that video separately. But for now, I cannot wait to get these parts on. They're gonna look amazing. Let's go. right, guys, final piece of the puzzle. And this is gonna be how you guys see it last. Before I get to work on the next phase of this video, so definitely just keep watch. Tomorrow night, videos dropping of the completion of this thing. I promise you, you will like it. It's a little out there, but that's your boy. LondonMex is always pushing it a little bit when it comes to color patterns and just breaking the conventional, you know, daringly unconventional. So I definitely love the penny chrome that Bobby Benson does. It's by far one of the coolest colors, I think, to throw on a dirt bike, because it's not quite gold, and it definitely sets itself apart. So that penny chrome is just one of my absolute favorites for bikes. So having said that, guys, I'm going to get to work cleaning on the tank, because that's going to take a lot of work. There's still some adhesive left over from the last graphics kit that was on it, so I want to clean that all off and get it all ready for the next step, guys. It's going to be good. Stay tuned. Subscribe if you haven't already. Watch for the video. I love every single one of you guys, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out for now.